Hello, good evening. Welcome, my dear children and parents. Thank you for joining Mindseed Preschool and Daycare. My name is Aarti, and the story for today is the dog whose name was Shoo. Shoo? Really? Is that a name? Shoo. Poor Shoo actually lived on the streets. And whenever he went close to somebody to ask for food or ask to pet him, everybody would say, Shoo, Shoo, go away, Shoo, go away. He used to go close to the coffee shop, and the owner used to say, Shoo, Shoo, don't scare my customers, go away. If he used to go close to some boy or a small girl, the mummy used to say, Shoo, shoo, shoo. It's a stray dog. It's a dirty dog. Don't go close to it. That made Shoo very sad. But do you see the smile on his face? He's always smiling, wagging his tail, going towards people on the streets. But you know what? He was not always on the street. He used to have an owner. He used to have a small boy who used to play with him. And at that time, this boy used to ask Shoo to do a lot of tricks. Come on, wag your tail. Come on, go and fetch the ball. Come on, now show me some trick. And then Shoo, a tiny little puppy, didn't really know. Now, you know what? You need to train these dogs to do tricks. They should listen to your commands. For that, there should be a lot of love for the dogs. You need to give them treats. You need to feed them. You need to take them for a walk. You also need to clean their hair, brush their hair, take them for a bath. You have to show a lot of love. And after that, the dogs, they start following your commands. And when you tell them to do tricks, they do that. But this boy used to get angry at him. And he used to wonder why she was not doing any tricks and entertaining me. Oh, maybe Shoo was just another toy for this boy. And one day he told his dad, I don't want to have Shoo anymore with me at home. And the dad, he decided to abandon Shoo. Abandon means to leave him, not to keep him in his house anymore. So dad, he decided to drop him at a bus stop. He took him in the car, and that morning he dropped Shoo at a bus stop and drove away in his car. Shoo kept waiting, waiting, waiting. He was wondering, when will my master come to pick me up? He's told me to wait over here. But nobody came. Nobody came to fetch him. He had lost his home. He didn't have a home anymore. He was on the streets. Soon he started feeling hungry. He didn't know where to go and sleep. His pillow was not there. His water bowl was not there. He didn't have water to drink, nor food to eat. Then he saw some other strays. They were going in the garbage and eating some food. Shoo went behind him, behind the kitten, and he saw that the kitten was eating some food from the dirty garbage. Shoo didn't like to do that, but he had no other way. He was very hungry. Then he saw a mouse running by. Mouse running by, and Shoo went behind him. Maybe he gets a new owner. Maybe he gets a nice new house to live in. But no, the rabbit also picked up some rubbish and went into its hole. Shoo was still smiling, hoping and waiting that one day he will have somebody to love him. But none right now. He learned how to live on the streets. Sometimes it used to rain, he used to hide under cars. Sometimes it was very sunny, he used to go in the shade of the tree and sit. Many a times he felt cold, he felt hot, but he had no other option but to live as a stray dog. One day, Adit was coming back from his school when he saw Shoo, and he decided to open his leftover tiffin and give it to Shoo. Shoo went happily wagging his tail, and in no time they became friends. Adit gave some tiffin food of his to Shoo. This became a habit. Every day Adit used to come back from school. He used to meet Shoo and would feed him. Soon, Shoo started loving him and he used to listen to all his commands. So one day Adit said, Shoo, sit over here. When I come back from school, I will give you some food. The next day, Shoo got a ball and he said that let's play. So Shoo and Adit, both of them started playing with the ball. Shoo surely listened to his commands. Shoo started wagging his tail. Shoo followed all that Adit said. One day, when Adit was going home, Shoo started following him. He went behind Adit and he reached his home. Adit wondered why Shoo has followed him. Did he want to live with him? He didn't want to be a stray dog anymore. So Adit asked Shoo to hide behind his car and wait till he takes some permission from his mother. And then Adit very softly and very sweetly went to his mummy and he asked Mummy, Mummy, I have somebody with us today and promise me that you will allow me to keep him home. Who is that? Who's come with you, my dear? Adit, tell me. Adit then called Shoo. Mama was very happy to see Shoo. Adit didn't have to ask anything further. He was so happy. He was delighted to have Shoo as a pet. And now this little stray dog had a name. Adit named him Toffee. Yes, yummy, yummy, sweet Toffee. And they both lived together happily. Whenever Adit used to go to school, Toffee was sure that he's going to come back. Toffee was sure that there is somebody to love. And Adit and Toffee used to play all day. Adit taught him a lot of tricks. And then Toffee stayed with Adit forever. So that was a story of the dog whose name was Shoo. Goodbye from my side, my dear children. Thank you, parents, for joining the Mindseed Preschool and Daycare channel. Hope to see you next Sunday. Till then, goodbye.